My secret, just do something that ain't nobody ever done before, but make it sound like something that's always been there forever.
Sorry. I forgot to pull up the script.
Welcome to This Filipino American Life, a podcast that explores the nuanced experiences of Filipinos in America at iba pa. My name is Ryan Carpio. I'm joined by my co-hosts,
Elaine Dolores,
Joe Bernardo.
And behind the mic,
Mike.
Producer Mike.
Funny intro because we forgot our script.
Because I forgot my script because I am stupid and can't remember our tagline.
I don't even know if that was actually
It's actually right.
it? Really?
Good job, Ryan.
I didn't read it. So
Good job, Ryan.
yeah, Bumblebee.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
This is the third or fourth time we are doing the show where we have a voicemail.
Yes. So this Filipino American Life now has a voicemail.
Wait, has anybody called the number yet?
Yeah, Ryan did.
Did I leave a message?
Yes, you did.
Oh, nice. I didn't even remember that.
You did. Then if you want to leave us a voicemail, it is 805-394-8325. That's a shout out to Mike's Oxnard Roots, 805-394-TFAL, which is 8325. Let us know what you think of our show. Who is your favorite? Me.
And if you have something cool or funny to say, we'll definitely try to air it on the podcast.
Especially if you're a Laker fan or not a Clipper fan.
No, that's not cool. Clipper fans unite.
No.
Rise up.
No.
Like you and Paulo.
Paulo, if you're listening, it's you and me, bro.
Paulo is our former roommate who is unfortunately a Clippers fan.
Now. Be
And
nice.
also, we also like to announce that we're going to do an audience raffle.
Ooh, Raphael.
What's an audience raffle?
Well, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to raffle things, but we want to...
Sounds like a half-baked idea.
It is half idea. We want to raffle out if you want to be an audience member.
And you're local to Los Angeles.
Or you're visiting Los Angeles.
Or you're visiting Los Angeles.
You can come to the Berlado Studios here in the lovely San Fernando Valley
Yeah.
and sit on my couch
Woohoo.
while we record.
Like so many others have in the past, like Vincent Collyer, my cousin with his 2 children. And I don't know, Camayo.
Yeah.
from our
we've
first
had some
episode.
guests in
And my wife, Girly Collado. Collado, sorry.
As she sits and kind of rolls her eyes at Joe.
Yes.
Once in a while.
Like all times.
So speaking of half-baked ideas, today is Hilaw Pa 2.0.
Yay! Hilaw Pa 2.0.
We have more half-baked ideas. to
I'm
think about.
sure
So
we
many
do.
halves.
I
So
know.
many halves.
So many halves of halves. So
Yeah.
quarter-baked
Yeah,
ideas.
maybe.
That's my life. I'm full of half-baked ideas. While being half-baked. No, I'm just kidding.
His joke only.
Joke lang.
So these are half-baked ideas that we think about that kind of relates to the Filipino American experience.
Okay.
It could be business ideas or civic ideas or anything that's
Or movie ideas. Or TV ideas.
that none of us will ever work on our lives,
Correct.
but it just needs to be out there in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, we're throwing it into the universe. Basically what we're doing, right? We're hoping it sticks.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is 2.0 because we did one
Oh,
episode
gosh.
before
We did.
where we talked about all our half-baked ideas, like Mike's ice cream truck on the freeway
Yeah.
to sell stuff.
And bowls upon bowls upon bowls of rice.
The
Yes.
bowls of rice for Dinuguan, which I still think should be made.
Oh, that was the one they sell rice by Donna Beach, right?
Yeah. Because they outlawed rice because they're racist.
Oh, man.
But now we have new half-baked ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to think, too. I'm going to think of some.
So my first half-baked idea is we need a Filipino American holiday. We don't need it, but it would be nice. There is,
I think it'd be good.
because I was thinking,
You know what? You're right. We don't have one.
yeah, I was thinking there's a Martin Luther King Day that happens
Yeah, to
January.
celebrate.
to
him.
celebrate Martin Luther King, and it's a big figure in the African American community.
And then in February,
Like for the Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. Is he alive?
already dead.
And here in LA, the largest MLK parade is here down on MLK Boulevard in the Crenshaw District. And it just unites the African American community here in Southern California. And there's also St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of a nod to Irish Americans.
There's nothing in April.
There's nothing in April.
Cesar Chavez.
Cesar
Well, when
Chavez.
is Larry
Oh.
Itliong Day? Isn't there like supposed to
That's
be
in
a...
October.
It's in October.
Is that like in Heritage Month or History Month? I
Yeah,
guess?
October 25th.
I mean, these are also like stereotypical days, like Cinco de Mayo.
Right?
Yeah. What would be a stereotypical Filipino day?
I don't know.
Halo Day.
Karaoke Day. Oh, no, it's something more Japanese, maybe. Karaoke Day is every day for Filipinos anyway.
Magic Mike Day.
Magic Mike Day.
And there's also, President's Day for white people.
And Barack Obama.
And Barack Obama.
Yeah.
We miss you. Come back.
But, there's also holidays in the Philippines, right? Like Rizal Day, Bonifacio Day.
I didn't know about that. That's cool.
Rizal Day is...
Did they get the day off?
June 19, I think, right?
No. Oh, that's his birthday.
that's
His
his
death
birthday.
day is usually December 30th.
Okay.
And Bonifacio Day is November 30th.
Do you get the day off?
Yeah, you get the day
Oh.
off in the Philippines. And there's also Philippine Independence Day, which is celebrated here, but like
June 11th?
June 12th.
June 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's there's controversial why that's Philippine Independence Day.
Because, it shouldn't be July 4th because that's when the Americans let the Philippines go.
Yeah, so that's where the controversy is, right? And then in general, it's very Philippine centered, right?
Yeah.
Filipino immigrants celebrate Independence
So
Day. here.
what would we celebrate as
I don't
Filipino
know.
Americans?
I was thinking maybe like Larry Itliong Day, which is birthday of Larry Itliong.
Or Philip Veracruz Day?
Philip Veracruz. You know what's weird? I was thinking like back in like the 90s and stuff, Philip Veracruz used to be the prominent
the guy.
person.
The guy.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's shifted to Larry Itliong.
Because his kids are around and
Yeah.
they campaign for him.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
an interesting narrative shift.
yeah.
I remember asking Joe, dude, whatever happened to Philip Veracruz? Joe's like,
Already dead.
it's like, well, the conversation's still around, but it became Larry Itliong, and
Yeah.
yeah. No, I get it.
And it's cool. There's a middle school in Union City
Mhm.
that renamed the middle school to was that Philip Veracruz, Larry Itliong
Oh,
Middle
that's
School?
cool.
Or Larry, I forgot if it's Larry Itliong or Philip Veracruz.
Do you
Well,
mean
one
it's a
of those.
combo name?
Phil Larry.
Veracruz Itliong? Itlia Cruz?
So yeah, there's that. Some kind of holiday. Maybe Carlos Bulasan's birthday.
America's in the Heart Day.
Yeah.
That'd be
that's
kind of cool.
November 24th.
It's around Thanksgiving.
That was his birthday. Yeah. It's near my birthday. We could have
Joe Bernardo Day.
This Filipino American
American
Life Day?
May 14th. That was when our first episode was released.
Just saying.
May the 14th be with you.
Yes. I think you have something here, Joe.
I like this idea, Joe. We would celebrate with Magic Mike singing and harmonizing.
Yeah, what would be the traditions?
We'd bring out a new edition.
Like outside of like, oh, because
Because like St. Patty's Day, you have
You
to wear
drink
green
beer.
or you get pinched.
I see
You
what you're saying.
know, Cinco de Mayo, you just get drunk on Corona.
You slap each other around with chanelas.
Obviously, yeah.
Doesn't sound like fun
There's
at
a lot
all.
of cultural appropriation to this holiday,
So
but
we're
still.
saying, what can we culturally appropriate for this Filipino American Life Day?
Yeah. Or
Or
we decided on TFAL Day?
Oh, I don't know. We're just thinking of
I was just thinking
our Filipino American Day.
yeah, an
holiday.
abstract. I was thinking stores can give away free samples.
and that's Filipino American because Joe is Filipino American and he loves samples.
We all love samples.
Sample.
Just
So
a taste.
is Costco an official?
Yes. Yes, it
Official
is.
sponsor.
Yes, it is an official sponsor.
You have to maybe another tradition is you have to sing
Yeah.
all your conversations to each other. the whole day.
All day long. Oh man, it's like a day of a musical.
Can I please have a hamburger?
No, you cannot. You have to pay for the hamburger.
Just a sample.
It could be like also like there's talk like a pirate day. It
Talk
could be
Like a Filipino Day?
Is there talk like a pirate?
Yeah, it's September 19th.
How do we know that? How do you? Okay,
the K-Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Thank
they
you,
go,
Kevin and Bean.
"Arr." So talk like a Filipino day would be like what? Hello?
Oh no, we're going back to the accents episode.
That's like every day.
Yeah. Like I'll just talk regularly, like I'm Filipino.
Actually, on that note, I was thinking about ideas, and one of them was like a Filipino translation service, but like Filipino American translation service. So, like when people have like Spanish interpreters at an event.
Yeah.
So like if the mayor was talking,
Yeah.
but it was like at a Filipino event, he could be like, "Hello, city of Los Angeles," and the translator would be like, "Hello, city of Los Angeles." Like, welcome to my press conference. Welcome to my press conference.
So like not translating at all.
But like Filipino American translate, you know what I mean? Like when you go to like the Seafood City and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this," and they're like, "Huh?" You're like, "Oh, I'm going to buy this, man." You're like Filipino it up a little bit, so you're like, "Oh, now I totally will talk to you and listen to you."
Number 623, your fish is ready. Oh, that means if you're 623, your fish is ready.
Mike is speaking from experience because that has completely happened at Seafood City when we were in line to pay for it.
No, it's like funny, like you totally start coding yourself and like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna translate myself to like as if I was like from the Philippines or something.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
I've done that at the grocery store or at like point restaurants when I say like when I'm ordering. If I order like this, like if I say, "Oh, I want the adobo and I want the mungo," they'll look at me like, "Huh?" But if I say, "Hi, ma'am, can I please have the adobo at the
course.
mungo?" and they're like, "All right, yeah, here you go."
Yeah.
So yeah, now you can hire somebody to do it. And be like your Filipino escort through like Filipino American culture.
So like how Barack Obama had Luther, it's just like
Angry translator. Yeah.
it's Filipino translator.
No, because the thing is, when I went to England, I didn't understand anybody when I was there.
Really?
Yeah. When I first got there, like at the airport, I was like,
Which part of England though?
in London.
Oh, in London.
Yeah.
So
And they were
they
like-
say your favorite phrase?
Hello, governor.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to admit, there's some parts of United States that we probably couldn't understand how they speak either,
Yeah.
right?
Like where? Like the South?
I don't know. Maybe
Like
the Dakotas?
How do you talk?
Like
Or like Fargo?
The Dakotas.
Minnesota. Minnesota.
Minnesota? Isn't
Wisconsin?
Oh,
Wisconsin.
So yeah, I mean, like a Filipino English, because it
Yeah.
is Filipino English,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So anyways, back to holiday. No, that's all I had for holiday.
That's a good one.
We
That's a
have
good
Filipino American History Month.
I feel like PCN season is basically like the Filipino holidays, right? So everyone just shows up, watches us like celebrate our culture or whatever version of it
But
is.
I also think Joe wants another day off.
Yeah. No, I like this idea of a day off.
yeah.
I mean, if you get a day off for you don't get a day off for Cinco
No.
de Mayo.
Who gets day off at Cinco de Mayo?
Never mind.
Or St. Patty's
But
Day.
there's also this understanding that for Cinco de Mayo, you may not show up to work. Or
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
So we know how you live, Ryan.
Apparently, you don't go to work.
No. Not, well, maybe.
In case people were wondering where Ryan was on May 5th.
Hey.
Or like you do like a theme day at like your work cafeteria.
Oh my God, you show up to work in a barong with don't tell anybody. Like, it's our holiday today. You guys don't know?
Dude, we should just do that.
I wear polo barong sometimes at work.
Oh, I've seen
I've
you
seen
do
you do
that.
that.
Yeah.
I've seen you do
I love those things. Okay, so that's holiday. Another half-baked idea I had was, okay, get this.
Okay.
You know when you have like family parties and, as we get older, our families get bigger and bigger and hosting parties become harder, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right? And this happens a lot in the Armenian community where there are actual dance halls.
Yeah,
You know,
they
like-
like have a bajillion of them in Glendale.
Yeah, like catering or banquet halls.
Yeah.
That's where Armenians have their family parties.
They don't have them at home.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. And sometimes we have Filipinos have parties at church halls, but they're kind of boring. And sometimes at restaurants, but then, you can't stay there too long.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that there should be a Filipino American house that people rent.
So it's still
Just
a
a party.
house.
That people rent. Yeah. It's still a house, but you rent it and for the day and night for a party. So it's like but it has a living room and
So you're saying Airbnb a party?
yeah.
Yeah.
But like you have like
Airbnb.
so you have a TV, like a big screen, so you can watch like your
So
basketball
it still
games.
feels homey because
Yeah.
you're in a home.
And you have like
A
karaoke
karaoke
machine.
Right.
You have a big dining table for all the food. You have
Got
a
it.
kitchen. You have like a dirty kitchen in the backyard.
I was like, what's a dirt? And I realized, for frying things, right?
Yeah, for frying things.
Elaine doesn't know what backyards are.
Hey, I didn't have one. Sorry.
Yeah, because like when you have parties, it's such a bitch to clean.
Yeah.
And like
Wait, but if you rented that house, you'd still have to clean it.
No.
no,
I guess I imagine the part of it is
Yeah.
like
you
can
have a
leave
maid
it a
service.
mess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
You take your belongings, but
no, but if you're really Filipino, you'll still clean it anyways.
that's true.
and you leave it cleaner than how you found it.
I think Joe just wants to set up like there's a DJ booth.
You just
there's
wanted-
there's a Todo Todo dance floor. That's what it's
We
gonna be
should
called, the
design
Todo Todo
this
dance floor.
house.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
So instead of having like that one rich tita and tito who have to host all the parties
Yeah.
because their house is big,
Yeah.
you should just have the house and then just rent it for the day.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. And you can leave it a hot mess, even because you're like, it's not my house.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Hey.
yeah. Right?
Hey, if there's any rich titos or titas out there that want to rent their house for a party,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
And there'll be set up like card tables in the garage for mahjong or poker.
And then
Soy dos.
so what is this ideal house? So we said set up the dirty kitchen, big kitchen, magic mic, TV, mahjong table, DI like dance floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what the garage is for too, though.
No, but if we're
Yeah.
gonna build this house,
Yeah.
let's build it right. So
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
dance floor there.
Oh yeah,
And there could be a pit in the backyard for people who want to make their own lechon.
yeah.
Oh, I like it.
And
Or
grills
barbecue
for
sticks.
barbecue, yeah.
Barbecue stick. I think there should be a basketball area.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a pool too.
And like a small room for video games for the
Yeah.
kids.
Yes. And then another room for viewing for the children. So we want to put children in rooms so we can ignore them and hang
Right.
out with each
Yeah.
other.
Or you don't have to even bring your own food. Like they'll have a service where it also
The house should
is
come with a
catered.
catering or a
Yeah.
chef.
Wait. What if you did this as like those jumper rental services? What if it was like
Yeah.
Filipino party rental services? Right?
But it was a house.
so like instead of I guess like a house, but also you could like just show up with all the card tables, the mahjong, the food, the lechon,
Like a mobile,
a basketball
like, setup.
court, like a magic mic,
But I think-
and just like DIs and like even
why
titas
it's
that like talk shit in the
half-baked.
corner.
Turn your party into a Filipino American party. Call that
So they could
truck.
either come to the house and do it there, or we could come to their house and make their house a Filipino party.
I like this. I like this. So it should be twofold. We should have this ideal house,
Yeah.
but then also have the rental service.
mobile. Yeah,
mobile
mobile.
party.
Mobile Filipino party.
I feel like this is baked.
I think we could do this. What would the name of
Can
this
we though?
business be
We
called?
just have to buy a house.
And not live in it.
Zone it for parties.
Oh, I know what the name of the business should be called.
What?
It should be called T-Par.
Tea
What?
party.
Like party
Like
backwards.
party
I caught
backwards.
that one.
Ryan got me.
Yeah.
Ryan got it. T-Par Productions.
Oh, Ryan, let's rent na tayo sa tea bar.
See? It works.
That's awesome.
It works. I'm having a party. Oh yeah, where? Oh yeah, at T-Par, at the T-Par house. Yes,
It's not bar. It's right there.
T-Par.
T-bar. Oh man, party on, Wayne.
All right. Okay, so that's my other.
Ryan,
half-baked
what's
idea.
yours? Don't you like that?
I think there should be a better way to fold a balik box. I don't know.
You mean like when you like get a new one? and set it up?
Yeah, I feel like balik boxes are really cumbersome.
Or have you ever like shit them by plane and you see people who use what's it called, laundry the cord. They like tie it up and they tape it up and they put like 3 or 4 layers of security on it so nobody can steal the whatever's in the box.
No, that's why. No, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I think you know how there are some boxes that have instructions on how to fold it and it folds out.
Yeah.
But like buying boxes, I don't see them having that. The instructions for like buying boxes is like,
Here's the
lots
box.
of
here's the
tape.
box. use
Buy
use a
lots of
shitload of
duct
tape, and then you're set. And I'm like, nah, I feel like there should be an easier way to do it. I don't know
There
why.
is no easy way to do it because
I
there's
know.
no like it's not a banker's box.
I know.
where it's self-contained and there's a lid, and those are the ones with the instructions. The banker's
Yeah.
box
Yeah.
Okay.
because it says pull down here.
somebody got to
Yeah.
figure out a way to make it, because the way we strengthen the box is by using a shitload of tape.
Yeah,
right?
you have to use duct tape and packing tape and scotch tape.
So how about like a lightweight reusable buying box?
Oh
This
my
is my
god.
point. This is my point. Because we use box, right? Like that's that. I'm like, what is that lightweight thing? That's
So we have to
basically what I'm
develop a
looking
lightweight plastic.
for. Somebody has to. I'm just the idea guy. Because
That's bold.
so it's funny. I was watching. I was on YouTube. Australia has a forex instruction on how to do
how to fold the box.
Well, it's not really how to fold it. It was like how to make your box strong. Is this guy in an Australian accent? He's like, put a lot of tape on it. It's like a 5-minute video, and 3 out of the 5 minutes is him putting tape on the box. And I'm like, yeah, we know that part. You're like, we're gonna put tape on it. Don't
That's
worry.
common sense.
Yeah, but it was so funny. He's like, put one in the middle, and put one across, and put some more. If you want to make sure, if you want to strengthen the box even more, put some inside. I was like, yeah, bro, that's what we do. But he had an instruction. It's like a 5-minute video on how to make your box.
So this is stemmed from the fact that you were upset that an Australian guy made a video that said use a lot of tape.
Yeah, but part of it is, you know, we've all sent stuff back home, and some of us actually, when we go back home to the Philippines, use buying boxes instead of luggage. And you know, there's always buying box drama with family of what to put in there, how many canned goods, how much it weighs.
Because the heavier it is, the more expensive it is.
Yeah,
You got to meet the weight requirement.
yeah, understood. But I think it should be easier. I don't know how. So somebody figure it out. Lightweight. I don't think the box should also. Well, anyway,
You don't think the box should also?
I forget what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, I definitely believe in a indestructible buying box,
Or
but
even
lightweight.
That'd be cool.
something that's reusable.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a plastic or something.
Because as soon as you get that, you rip it apart.
Yeah.
Right.
Plastic would be hard because it'll probably break.
Oh, it's
Like
true.
with
What if it was
cranes and
edible? Like,
Because the rats on the ship won't get to
oh,
eat.
right. I was totally like, what if it was like made from the paper that you make that White Rabbit uses on the candy? Like it's just thick.
You know when that dissolves like in your mouth?
Oh,
I was thinking of just using like a bunch of like banigs, you know, and just like interweaving it into like an indestructible like box.
or something that after you've done using it, you could reuse it. For
I got
something else. What is it?
Use the same material as the Danish cookie tin box.
Oh my god, like a life-size giant Danish tin.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you think it's cookies, but it's really corned beef.
70 pounds of cookies.
Oh my god, can you imagine if you saw like a 3-foot cookie tin?
Oh man.
I would get so excited and then immediately disappointed.
Because
when-
it's all rice.
It's that rice jacuzzi.
Anyway.
All right. So yeah, I like that
right?
idea. Yeah.
Not bad.
Do you have any half-baked ideas? I have no half-baked ideas. I never.
I got another one.
You have another one?
Yeah. I mean, this is not strictly Filipino, but kind of. We kind of just had the holiday season a couple months ago. And, you know, I got some good gifts. But sometimes, you know, people get gifts they don't really like. Or it just doesn't fit them. Or it's just not their style. So what they do is end up regifting.
Yes.
Right? I think there should be a home, like a consumer-focused plastic shrink wrapper, so you can plastic shrink your gifts. after you open them.
I think that's called a hair dryer.
to fool them into thinking you have not opened it.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a hair dryer.
Like, you just put a you put a plastic on and go. "Ah."
Yeah. You didn't know that?
That's how people do it in the video stores.
Never mind. I've never heard of that before, but
Oh
now
yeah.
I guess people
if you
know.
if you use it's saran wrap or plastic or whatever, and then you have a hair dryer and you just lightly put it on the whatever item, it'll shrink wrap it.
All right.
Fully cooked, apparently, Joe. A great idea. You came up
That
with
was
it
a
independently.
Fail. All right.
It's Girl Scout season. What if there was like a Filipino American cookie season?
It's all Danish cookies.
I'm holding some Girl Scout cookies right now. So
Wait, are there even Filipino cookies?
well,
Besides like in that biscuit tin?
well, I guess like so. If that was the case, what would Filipino Americans sell? Hopia.
No, it'd be like crackers and stuff. Like
Skyflakes?
cracker nuts, skyflakes,
Cuchinta.
those egg crackers.
There's Filipinos. You seen those?
Yeah, but that's from Spain.
Spanish cookies.
Those look delicious.
They are pretty good. Yeah.
Filipinos are delicious, is what Elaine just said. We are.
The cookie is delicious.
All right. So I have another one. It's you heard of Siri, and you heard of Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
There should be like a Filipino version of that.
Is it called Shtoy?
Yeah. I was gonna call it Hoy, but Hoy.
And it understands your accent.
Oh, because seriously, Roku never understands me when I ask for things on
Oh, really?
on the voice search. Mike has watched me. I'll search. What was something I searched?
Like Back to the Future. And it's like back to the what? Like
It's so
Bank of America?
it'll only catch one word, and I'm like, that's not what I said. And then Michael say it, and it'll go through.
I got my white voice down, obviously.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
But if it call it Hoy though, if it's like the Amazon one, your entire household, even if your mom called Hoy, it's always just gonna turn on. Hoy, and then it's just gonna
And
speak.
all the appliances are gonna turn on.
So maybe not call it Hoy.
But I don't know.
I feel like the Filipino version of that is just like little kids. Like, "Hoy, close the light." And then they go and turn off the light. That's what you have kids for.
It's true. But yeah, it's true. And they can look up stuff too.
Like, hoy, I need to know what time the Laker game is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking it up on my phone, on my computer.
But people like us who don't have kids, right?
Yeah. Rent a kid.
Rent a kid. That's what babysitting's for.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like Siri and Alexa, those names.
Well, so what would you call it? Just Hoy?
Just Hoy.
What if if it had like a
You
person
should have
name?
called it ate.
Ate.
Ate. Or manang. Manang.
Because Siri is too serious.
Wow.
It's too serious.
And Alexa is to Alexius. Sorry.
Wah, wah.
That wasn't fully baked. Elaine.
No, that was half baked.
So speaking of that, I think there should also be some kind of like new ways, like directions, narrator.
Would it understand me and my accent?
Or like, you know how like you have different voices who do ways, the directions.
Yeah.
Oh, you
have
mean like GPS?
Yeah, you should have like Rex Navarrete or something do it. That'd be cool.
Oh, isn't there aren't there celebrity voices for?
Yeah, like Homer.
There's Homer. There's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, you want a Filipino?
Shaq. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. And then they'll give you directions like, oh, then you just make right at the street vendor, and then you ask the guy the motorcycle how to get to the thing, and then you make a U-turn at the 7-Eleven.
It's like, "Hoy, stop!" Butang na. You're driving too fast.
Oh, you're going by a church. Make the sign of the cross. Okay, continue.
Oh, you're running through a yellow. You better hit that roof of your car.
Oh, your mom is making the making the brake on her passenger seat. Slow down. Oh my goodness.
That'd be kind of cool if GPS just talked, or if your car talked. That'd be kind of cool, like in Tagalog.
Like Kit, but like Knight
or
Rider.
like you know how like cars now have like it backs up. You have like backup cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like a Filipino guy going, if you like parallel parking, it goes. Or stop. Cabig. Stop.
They knock on your door. They knock on the car. Tok.
That means stop.
or when you're turning left or when what happens when I do it, it's like I'll clear. Oh wait, stop.
You don't make the 3 rights to make a left turn.
I do. I can't. I don't like turning left. I do 3 rights.
My mom does that. All right, so that's pretty much all I have.
That's all I have too.
Yeah.
I never have half baked, so that's all I have. Mike, anything else?
So I think the winner is the living room. I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say the living
Party people.
Party house.
room. Yeah,
Mobile party house.
I just thought of something. It could actually serve as a mini church. You know, how some Filipinos have masses during their parties, or you have like rosary groups. You could just set up the chairs as like a rosary.
You know
thing.
what's hilarious about this?
Black rosary.
What's hilarious is like you're back to the church. You might as well do the party at a church.
No, but it's not as comfortable at the home.
You're right.
Don't play mahjong at the church.
I mean, you could. It'd be wrong.
I mean,
You could.
I'm telling you right now,
Drink Crown Royal at the church.
I mean, you could.
Oh man.
So yeah, anybody out there who wants to invest in the idea,
Buy us this party house. Make us our mobile party company, TPAR Productions.
T-Par Productions.
Yeah.
let us know.
Let us know. You can tell us on Facebook when we post this on the post. Let us know what your half-baked idea is. Tell us on Twitter at TFAL Podcast. Tell us on a voicemail, 805-394-8325. Let us know your half-baked ideas and subscribe and rate us on iTunes because it helps people find us. And bonus, I've just checked it today. If you search Filipino American and you look at podcasts, we are the #1 podcast.
Yeah.
There's not that many, but yeah. So keep subscribing and rating and liking us on iTunes, and then maybe one day we'll get that sponsorship money and we'll read ads like a real podcast. One day.
Instead of doing Tatak Filipino ads.
Because we are forever sponsored by a business that went out of business. Thank you.
Bye.